Venus that I'm studying, and I think that you should know about it because it's an awesome planet, okay? My name is Michael, and Sebastian, and we're going to be talking about Venus. Okay? So, this is us. This is Venus, which I am studying, and it's very, very close to the Sun, not as close as Mercury. And, well, it takes a little bit shorter time than the Earth, but did you know that the Venus is actually the Earth's sister? If this is Earth, this is Venus. Venus is actually the same thing as Earth, but gone wrong. It has a toxic atmosphere, but the middle is the same as Earth. Nickel, iron, and silicate is the outside. Okay? But since it's so close to the Sun that it can actually cook an egg under 2 minutes on the right side of the Earth. Well, on the right side of Venus. Okay? And it actually takes longer for Venus to travel around the Sun than Earth. Because since Venus is so slow, it travels a long way. It travels like the same thing as Jupiter.
Almost.
Yeah, a little bit, like...
A little bit faster than Jupiter, because Jupiter is such a big planet.
Yeah. That's the orbit. And, well,
how long?
5, 6, or 7 years.
That far away.
Maybe like 10 or 20 more, depending on how far you are from Venus. So, Venus has no moons. Venus has no moons, okay? And since it is the same size as Earth, but a little bit smaller, and Earth is green and blue and white, Venus is white, orange, and kind of a grayish color. And it's all flat, except for some parts of it, though. Some parts of it is actually like very, very rocky, and other parts of Venus has sinkholes. They look like it, but most of Venus is made of rock. The other part is like a little bit sandy. Not a lot, though. It's like a mile or two. And Venus is kind of big. So,
that's it?
No.
Okay.
So, if this is the asteroid belt, and the way that the comet thing, the comet orbits, is kind of is in Jupiter's and Mercury's orbit. And with Venus, instead of Venus getting like giant holes when a comet or something hits it, instead it gets like these giant, it gets a giant hole, but it has spikes around it because of how much rock it has. So since that's the orbit, we are done with the orbit and stuff like that. Now time to move on the inside of the planet. This is Venus. V-E-N-U-S. Okay? And
what's the temperature?
This is silicate. This is nickel. This is nickel, and this is iron. Anyway, It's the same thing as the Earth. Nickel, iron, silicate. But the atmosphere around it is toxic. And, well, Earth is, well, normal. That is air and stuff. The reason what caused the toxic air in here is because since it's so close to the sun, some of the sun rays heated up the planet and broke some of the rocks and stuff. Broke some of the rocks and stuff and it made it into dust, which got it into the atmosphere. And the planet, like the actual planet, is a little bit too, like, unstable for itself. This is the Earth. This is Venus. They're the same size, but Venus is actually a little bit smaller than Earth, which actually makes it kind of good, because the smaller the planet, closer to the sun, the better it is, or else it could make it unstable, like more unstable than it should be. And this is a spaceship. And it would land on Venus. Then it would go like that.
And below.
Because of all the pressure and stuff.
And the heat and the toxin.
Yes. And you only have to pay $25 billion to go up there. Maybe a little bit more. A lot of more.
Lots.
And you'll be able 82 pounds, and what I would weigh is 71 pounds on Venus. Okay? Which I don't know how long it's been, but okay. Yeah, great. Okay. This is a whole bunch of meteors out here, okay? And this is the sun. This is all of the orbits and stuff. But it doesn't show the outer orbit and stuff. Because this is Earth, Venus, Mercury, and this is the sun. Okay. So, all of the spacecraft thing that's heading out right now, okay, that's heading to Venus. Well, an outer planet, okay? If it makes it to Venus, it will land on Venus, and, well, it will stay there. When it comes out, it would be able to move around, but since it has, like, rocks and stuff, it would be able, like, to maneuver, but it's so sharp that it wouldn't be able to go over top of them.
No.
Yeah. So I think that might conclude our show, but